The moon is breaking apart. Every night it changes shape and slowly morphs into something new. I don't know if or when this will end, but already fragments are beginning to fall into my world. The longer I spend here, the more dangerous it gets, and if I don't craft a void altar to ward off the corruption, I may not have a base to finish anymore. As always, jump scares ahead.
Oh god. Oh, he's there. Get me up the ladder.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I really hope you're enjoying the new series. And personally, I've been having so much fun, I've been looking forward to each recording. And this one is no different, but today, we are going to get straight into the episode because I have no time to waste with this mod. No time for lengthy intros, so we're gonna get straight into it. And long story short, this mod has a time limit. The longer I spend in this world, the more activity will ramp up, and if I don't get ahead of the curve, I'm going to be in a very bad spot later on. Now, the first thing I want to do today is head out on a mining expedition. Because last episode, which if you haven't seen it, you need to go check it out now, it's very important for the context of this episode. But something has happened with the moon, and now there is something loose in the world. In fact, I'm sure this guy knows a bit more than what he's letting on, but he's trying his best. Anyway, we now know that void corruption is loose in the world, but it's definitely not something I want getting into my base, and the only way to prevent it is by crafting one of these altars, which will prevent it in like a 350 block radius. Now, I do have the Enderpearl, I do have the obsidian, but I don't have crying obsidian. And there's two ways I can get this, either from a ruined portal, which I don't think there was any at that one over there, or alternatively I can trade gold with piglins. And since I need redstone to finish off my base anyway, we may as well go mining and get a whole bunch of gold as well. In this world, efficiency is everything, so I'm gonna do something which might seem a little bit stupid, but I'm bringing my bed down with me. I'm gonna put it at the cave entrance just in case I die, because then at least I'll be able to recover my stuff quicker and get back to mining faster. Also guys, I haven't forgotten about my donkey. His name is Daryl. I liked the name Daryl the donkey, so we will come back and get him somewhere safe eventually. Oh, what is this sign? Was this here before? Another help sign. But for the time being, I'm just gonna let him roam around down here. It's probably safer than being up at the top. And we also did have this structure spawn in, which I'm a little bit scared to touch. Okay, it does seem to be actual blocks. No idea what that is, but we're going to have to move on because I need to get a move on. The sun is already heading down. Okay. So I'm thinking we can put the bed just at the entrance of the cave here, right before the drop. And this way, if I do die, I can get back here pretty quickly. Now, the other important thing that I do need is some better gear. Because unlike the broken script, a lot of these creatures are apparently killable. And ideally, I would have a good bow. That's probably the main thing that I'm after. But armor would be nice as well. Okay, let's do a quick check. I don't see any creatures. Should be good to head down. Okay, already I'm seeing some gold. That is what I'm after. I kind of like this gold texture. It sort of reminds me of the Divan's alloy from Skyblock. I'm sure some of you will understand that reference. Anyway, stupidly, I forgot to bring more food with me, but at least there are glowberries, so I'm gonna have to eat them for the time being. Now, I didn't get to mention this in my intro because it was a little bit rushed, but I do look at all of your comments. I do appreciate all the support, as usual. So I understand that the shaders are a little bit dark during the nighttime, and I do want to fix that as much as I can. Because as much as I do like the dark atmosphere, I also do want you guys to be able to see what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is hopefully get a bunch more coal and then light up sort of a ring around the bottom of the mountain. Just so that if any entities appear, I should be able to see them. And of course, once I do get my hands on a brewing stand, I will make some night vision potions, but we're a little bit far away from that still. I really have no idea what to expect from this mod in the coming days. Last episode was super chaotic, we saw so many new entities, and I still haven't seen what the void corruption is, but preferably that won't appear on my base. Oh god. Oh, that scared me. I've been playing too much broken script. The sound of like an entity just falling suddenly made me think it was a circuit. Oh, thank God those things don't exist in this mod pack. Oh my God, there's a lot of skeletons over there. I'm not even gonna bother trying to fight them. I don't have enough food for that. But I did just realize I could come over here and pick up all these fish. There we go, I've got some more food. What the? The skeleton just no-scoped me out of the sky. Oh, perfect. Thank you. If I could make it out of this cave with full diamond armor, that would be amazing, but I don't know if there's enough surface diamonds for that. I'm also kind of hoping I manage to mine perfectly through the night and then surface during the day again. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of creatures up there. Oh. What was that? Okay, hopefully that was on the surface. It's probably nighttime, so that would explain it. Get some diamonds here. But there is a small chance that was in the cave, so I do have to be on the lookout. Okay, it's just an axolotl. Let's munch on some tropical fish real quick. And this is a bit risky to keep going. I do have a decent amount of resources on me at the moment. But I think we can do better. Okay, if I can manage to kill enough of these skeletons, then I can replenish my food supply with glowberries. Oh no, he didn't drop anything. Come on, give me some bones. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think it's gotten bad enough that I need to start eating rotten flesh. I'm beginning to wonder what kind of food farm I should create. Preferably something I can fit on top of my little pinnacle. So if any of you guys have any ideas about food farms, please do let me know down below. Come on, be more than one vein. No. Oh, it is. Okay, perfect. So it definitely won't be coming out with full diamond gear, but 6 more is definitely going to help us towards getting a full set. Did have some back at home already, we'll have to check how many. Now ideally I would use villagers, but I'm not even sure if the villagers are working in this mod pack, so I think we'll have to find a new village. There is a pretty good chance that it will still work, but that one village was just broken from the downgrading. But either way, I will be looking for a new village soon. Oh! I'm hearing music. I probably should kill this guy because I am going to need more pearls to eventually find the stronghold. Ooh, yes, there we go. Glad to see my luck is a bit better this episode. Oh! Oh, there's the heartbeat. I think that means something spawned in. I'm going up. It is time to leave this cave, I think. It would be great if I could see whatever creature spawned. Okay, let's try and get out of here. Okay, up we go. Still no sign of any creatures. What is that? Oh, I think it's an enderman. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah, it's an enderman. I'm kind of surprised I was able to mine for that long without being disturbed. But maybe it was just a quieter night. Let's grab the bed. And it is daytime. Perfect. Well, this is pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. We've surfaced during the day once again. And should we try mining one of these blocks? Maybe I should take a photo before I do anything stupid. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can pick up the block. Strange light. They do look kind of cool. I think I'm going to take these and maybe put them in my base. That seems like a good idea, right? Also, I did say I was going to do this earlier. Let's just put some torches down here. So hopefully it's a bit easier to see during the night for you guys. Because I know YouTube compression does make it super hard to see in the dark. And I have been reading as much information as I can from your comments, but there have been a couple where it's kind of going into the territory of spoilers, so like I said last episode, I do still want to figure out as much of this mod as I can on my own. But help is always welcome. And let's have a look. Okay, the moon has definitely changed. Now, I do remember I was told by Nothing Left that I need to stay out of the moonlight. Because apparently it drives you insane. whatever that means. And as much as I do trust nothing left, I'm also very curious as to what he means by that. So we might have to do a bit of experimentation. But anyway, let's put the bed down. Oh, wait, really? It's gonna let me sleep? I was not expecting that. Although, I don't know if I should, because, like I said, we are on a time limit here, and the more times I sleep, the more time I'm essentially just skipping, so as long as nothing too bad's happening during the night, I may as well just play the game. Unfortunately, the one thing I didn't manage to get a lot of was coal, but that should be enough to smelt up all of this raw gold at least, because that is still our priority, getting our hands on an altar, just so that I can protect my lighthouse from whatever might be happening. Oh, that's not good. Underscore seems to be appearing quite a lot lately. And I know, guys, I'm very sorry, it's probably super dark down there, but to be honest, I can't see him either. Now, you guys did want me to ask a few more questions to the creatures, so I'm gonna go ahead and... What the... Oh, that was loud. What was that? I don't see anything down there, just a llama. I mean, there's a creeper on the cliff, but I don't think that was a creeper. Okay, let's ask a question. Who's there? Or maybe I should just say hello in the chat, that might be a better idea. See if anyone accepts my greeting. Oh, I did just realize I kind of am standing in the middle of the moonlight right now. My tower does not have a roof on it yet, so it's not exactly doing much to protect me. And I am hoping to fix this up this episode, by the way. The last thing I should need to finish it off is a little bit more spruce and observers and a bunch of redstone, which we do have. Okay, well, I've tried a few different dialogue options and no one really seems to want to reply. I'm just gonna say the broken script and see if anyone reacts to that. Oh, he did. Circuit does not approve. Oh, don't say that name here. There is too much trauma behind that name. What about Null? I'm pretty sure we did ask him already about Null. I know a guy, yeah, I remember that response. Now I'm gonna ask him who is underscore. Hopefully he does recognize who I'm talking about. Well, no response to that, unfortunately. Let's ask about integrity. I don't remember if we did ask about integrity before, but let's try it again. Circuit does not approve. About Circuit. Circuit does not approve. Why don't we ask who are you? Because obviously his name is nothing left. Well, okay, well, yeah. My name is nothing left, I'm here to help. I'm very curious as to what his identity was before becoming a creature, enslaved to this world. I wonder if... Oh! What the hell? Who was that? He said, I don't know. I also mistyped, but I meant to... I'm not leaving. I am way too far into this now. I'm not gonna leave this world, no matter what you do. And finally, let's ask, what do I do? We haven't asked that in a little while. And I'm pretty sure the core is shining. You should make an altar. Okay, yeah. Honestly, good shout, nothing left. That is exactly what we're going to do. And it is morning again, so I do feel a bit safer. Oh, is that on... Oh, no, it's a sheep. Okay, thought it was underscore, but we're fine. It's just a sheep. So let's go back down and hopefully finish the smelting of all my ores. I feel so poor doing this, but we're going to be using some logs to smelt my stuff because I don't have enough coal. And that was a huge amount of redstone we got. That should be enough to finish off the tower for what I want to do. And we also managed to end up with 17 diamonds, which is pretty good. All I need is another 7, and then I can make a full set. Actually, there is one more question I want to ask. What is void corruption? Eternal pain. Yeah, great. Okay, well, eternal pain and suffering, or craft a little altar. I think I'm going to go ahead and craft this little altar. Alright, my gold is finished smelting. Let's just make like a piece of gold armor. Some boots. Just so the piglins don't attack me when I go into the nether. And it's time to go get some crying obsidian, the last part of the crafting recipe for this altar. Let's try and find some piglins. Oh. Oh no, the heartbeats are here. That was 2. I see a piglin up here though. Ideally, I'd find multiple, but even just one I'll be happy with. Hello, good sir. I have a proposition for you. Yes, hop in this hole. What are we doing? What? It's real gold, I promise you. Come on. Go check it out. Well, this guy's just not interested. Damn. Maybe I have to hand it directly to him. There you go. Have some gold. Please give me some crying obsidian. I would be so happy. That is not crying obsidian. Quartz? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I do need some more. Black stone got me excited for a second. More nether quartz. Can't complain. Oh. Okay, what have you just given me? Soul sand? No, thank you. Did you give me a water bottle? What am I going to do with that? There we go. Perfect. Crying obsidian. Thank you so much, good sir. That is all we need for the time being. And I did notice in the background there is a bastion over there. That is good to know. I think I will... What is this music? Oh, this is kind of horrifying. What was that? Oh, no way. Oh, that's perfect. There is a fortress right there. And a lot of wither skeletons, one with a backpack too. As much as I do want the loot in there, I don't know if I can take them on yet. More heartbeats. Alright, that should be enough quartz. Yeah, we got plenty. Let's head back to the overworld. Okay, let's get this thing crafted. 3 obsidian and 1 ender pearl. This should be everything I need. So I think crying obsidian there, and ender pearl. Okay, I've somehow messed up the recipe. How is this? There we go. Okay, perfect. We have the altar. And I've gotten the achievement Void Repellent for crafting the altar. Perfect. And thanks to Wentworth, the developer of the mod, he gave me a very nice tip, which is that apparently it would be a better idea to place this thing underneath my base so that it has some vertical distance to prevent the corruption from getting to me. So we're going to mine down probably a couple blocks here, just to get into the mountain a little bit. 350 block radius should definitely reach the top of my base, but I want to make sure that it also reaches deep into the ground. Oh! Oh, there's a name tag over there. I think that might be... Okay, there we go. We have an altar. I'm a little bit stuck here now, unfortunately. Maybe I can water out of here. Hopefully this doesn't have to be open to the sky to work like a beacon, but either way, it has been placed down, and that should stop any void corruption from reaching my base. Let's see if we can sleep again. Oh no, okay, no sleeping. Why on earth are you here? Yeah, no worries, just help yourself to my base. Why don't you? Oh, what was that? I feel like for the first time this episode, I can finally take my foot off the pedal and take a deep breath because we do have the altar. It is insanely important that I have that thing here, but now I should be good. Oh, I think I just saw the moon up there. It looks like it's progressing. Yeah, it definitely is. I have to say, I do really like the colors of the moon at the moment. Oh. What is going on down there? Another one? What is doing that? Any of you... Oh, another one. Okay, well yeah, if any of you happen to know what that is, please do let me know. I'd love to find out. I assume it's not anything too serious. But yeah, as concerning as this moon remnant is in the sky, I do very much like how it looks. It's pretty cool. But with that said, I think it's time to try and finish off the top of my base, and then I can actually work on the interior and then move all of this junk in there. Okay, the last thing I will need is a little bit more wood though, because I did use it, unfortunately, to smelt all of my iron. And it doesn't seem like it's too active of a night. So, you know what, why don't we go down there now? What's the worst that could happen, realistically? No weird creatures yet. Oh! Oh, I had to say something. What? 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 Who was that? Oops, didn't mean to disturb you. I don't know. Okay, well that's not helpful. Let me ask a bit more of a better question. Who is Billy? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Billy. Who is he? I love him. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe if they're friends, that means Billy is friendly too. But clearly he has some idea of who Billy is. And the fact that he was able to join the world and then leave kind of tells me that he's not stuck in this world. Maybe he escaped the void corruption. But this still doesn't really explain why he would join back. Who knows, maybe he's just like me. Maybe he wanted to research what's going on in this. I just looked an Enderman. Oh no, okay, I think that was just a game. The scary thing about that sound is that it's the exact same sound that my computer makes when it runs out of room for recording, and then it just immediately cuts off. What the? Again? What? Wait, why is that cow staring at me? The explosion came from the direction of the cow. Alright, let's investigate. Why did I hear an explosion coming from the direction of the cow? Are you normal? Either way, you are going. Yep, I'm sorry. Oh, but there is something over here. That's new. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a structure that spawned in my other world. Well, I will take the iron door. What is that? Might be a structure. Let's go investigate. Now, usually if you do hear a loud sound in a forest, it's probably not the best idea to go and investigate. I don't see anything. Well, either way, I think that's enough spruce for the time being. Let's head back. What the? What is that? Is that a regular disc? Whatever that is, it's horrifying. Now, if you ever hear loud music playing in a forest, definitely don't head towards it. That is a very bad idea. This is so haunting. Just watching the shadows of the crosses up in the sky move across the landscape. There's a whole bunch of them up there now, and they're getting a little bit close to my lighthouse too. I might be able to get rid of them like these ones. Oh, wait. I can break it? What the heck? Well, it's definitely took me longer to break that than the other bedrock in the previous episodes. Oh, what is that? That is new. It's changing color too. Kind of looks cool. Okay, let's get a photo. Oh. Oh no. Where is that? Do you want to see my face? He's trying this again. I really do not want to see your face. I'm so sorry. He's probably trying to get... Oh, I see him over there. Now, last time he kind of just grabbed me and held me in place for a bit, but he didn't actually kill me. And I'm kind of wondering if I can harm this guy with my axe. Maybe my bow again I can try. Alright, let's try again. Let's try and kill this thing. Arrows are definitely hitting him. Okay, let's make a bit of distance. Watch out, Daryl. You do not want to mess with this guy. Good, he's getting out of there. Oh god! What is that? No, 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 no. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Oh my god. Build up, build up, build up. Oh, no, no, no. Get away from me. Oh my god. Oh my god. They burned it off. He just spammed my chat with that. Okay, so clearly this guy's gotten more aggressive because last time he did not do that. I really couldn't do anything. I mean, maybe I should have just focused on trying to kill him. but I was trying to like build and place water, which kind of seemed to stop him for a little bit, but then eventually he got through it, and there was just nothing I could do. My screen was just locked. But as terrifying as that was, at least we know now why he keeps hiding his face from us and trying to show it to me. And I have to say, I kind of feel bad now. Poor dude got his face burnt off. I don't think I'd be that happy either. Either way, he is very much a malevolent spirit, and I am going to keep my distance from him from now on. Now let's investigate what this stuff is. Can I break this? It looks like cobblestone. I think I'm breaking it. Oh. Well, I wasn't able to pick it up. No idea what this could be. It looks like some kind of spawning altar, but I'm not sure what for. And I'm not going to break any more blocks just in case I can like silk touch them or maybe mine them with a diamond pick in the future. Because one thing that I especially love about this mod so far is that there is progression, and there's also items to craft related to the mod, which I really do like. Anyway, it is time to try and finish off the top of this lighthouse, so I can finally have a safe place to go during the night. What the... Am I going crazy, or did I just see something flicker on my screen? I was half looking at my other monitor to see how long I've been recording for. It always happens at like the worst time. Oh, there goes my pick. And there goes the sun. Why does that look kind of different? Wait, I'm going to turn off my shader pack for a second. Oh, there is no sun? Can't see it at all. The moon looks even more fragmented than last night. That can't be a good sign. Oh, it's raining, great. Well, there goes any source of light. There's something oddly peaceful about being up so high, despite the fact that I'm like centimeters away from instant death, and probably have some kind of radioactive pain and suffering beams coming down from the sky. But up here somehow feels so much safer than anywhere else in this corrupt world. Oh, more explosions, here we go again. Okay, so this is going to be the light source of the tower. And now I just have to figure out the redstone somehow. I think if I put all of the repeaters facing the same direction... Oh my god, these explosions are driving me insane. And then redstone all around. I should just be able to activate this like that. And there we go, it does go round and round, perfect. And then the observers should just go, I think, onto there. There we go, okay, this is more like it. And then I just have to fill all of these up. And there we go, look at that. This is what I was after. Also, why is there a creeper down there? That is an annoying spot. Get out. Hopefully I'll be able to reach the ladder here. Yep, good. There's another creeper, are you serious? Oh my god, that would have been so bad. Wonder if I can sleep out this storm. Okay, it's not gonna let me, but it also didn't jump scare me with the effect, interestingly enough. Oh. Oh, underscore's back. I've seen your face, I know your secret now. You do not need to jump scare me anymore. Why don't we ask him a question? Who burnt your face? I wasn't there to witness it. That wasn't quite who I was expecting to reply, but I guess I'll take that response. Anyway, I need a bunch of glass for my lighthouse. And you know what, let's get rid of you. I don't really want you here. That's interesting. Taking me a lot longer to mine these than it did the last 2 episodes. I wonder if that's because of the moon phase. Wait, I just realized. This was not a creeper. That's way too big to be a creeper. Oh. What on earth? Is that, did I just mine like a meteor? Wait, I think I know what those sounds are now. It's chunks of the moon falling, isn't it? I can't believe I didn't figure that out earlier. There must be other craters around the place. Yeah, look at this. There's another one here. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, look at that. I am just glad that none has hit my tower yet, and hopefully we won't have to deal with that. Oh, that sounded close. Oh no, it's one of them. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can potentially kill it. I don't think these things have much health. I need to hit my shot. Oh, he's coming too quickly. He's coming too quickly. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. Climb, 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 climb. Go, 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 go. Oh no, he found me. He found me. Keep going up. Oh god. Oh, he's there. He's there. He's there.
Get me up the get me up the ladder.
Do not come up here. Stay away from me. I'm not dying. I ran out of arrows. Okay, let's just keep going up. I'm breaking the ladder. You are not coming up here. Oh my god. Oh, thank god the ladder was right there. Okay, yeah, even more fragmented. And I'm guessing we're gonna get some more explosions of meteors falling to the ground again. Look at that moon up there. Almost completely blue now. Which kind of reminds me, that's the same color as the altar we saw down there. Oh my god, what was that? Something just hit so hard that it moved my whole... Oh, it's him again. Now I know from you guys that that guy is called Administrator. I'm not really sure what he's capable of, but I have been told I can kill him. Although unfortunately I used up all my arrows on that lesser soul. So I don't really want to mess with that thing. I'm hoping you guys can see that. The more I play this mod, the more I'm realizing that a bow would be a fantastic weapon to have. Especially in these types of situations. He's just staring me down ominously. Let's try and get a photo. Oh, he's on the move. Hopefully he can't get up here. Oh, he's gone. Such a weird place to be inside here. Hopefully it does look cool from the outside though. Once I put the glass in and put the roof on, we'll go take a look from further away and just see how it looks. I think it's super fitting that this place is kind of like my one point of refuge, where I have my void altar here, warding off all of the void corruption. And oddly enough, there weren't many meteors that time. Although, it does seem like that huge administrator creature did fall from the moon. So just like the broken script, the moon does seem to be these entities' way into the world. What? I heard footsteps. I 100% heard footsteps, and I swear I just saw something down there too. Okay, it might have been a spider. Oh! What is that? I saw you last episode, but you disappeared before I got a picture of you. There we go, I've got him. And as soon as I turn back around, he's gone. Yeah, look at that. Okay, time to put in the glass of the lighthouse. This staircase is definitely going to have to be swapped out for some ladders later, but I've almost finished all of the glass up here. And admittedly, I'm not really happy with the old glass texture. I might have to find like a clear glass mod and maybe connected textures too. But at the very least, glass is in and we're ready to finish off the roof. What on earth? Okay, the roof is going pretty well. I think I'm going to go out by one more block here and do like a rim of stone bricks. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than I expected, and it is going to be nighttime in a second, but hopefully the roof is looking good, and I am almost finished with it. god. All the way up here and that thing still gets me. What on earth is happening? Oh. Maybe this is what happens when you spend too much time out in the moonlight. But very soon I won't have to do that anymore. Okay, now we're doing something a little bit fancy for the roof up here. And we're gonna do some thin walls. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think the roof is done. I might do some more altercations as I see fit. But I think my next concern is going to be how on earth am I getting down from here? I should be able to reach the... Is that a lesser soul? Well, to be honest, I can't see anything out there, so I have no idea. Alright, I should be able to jump into this water. Oh, yeah, there we go. What is this? What? What is this stuff? And why can't I get rid of it? Oh god. No, get away from me. We're gonna have to look at that in the morning. I'm wondering if maybe that's like some kind of block that the creatures have placed. Why is this here? Get out of here. Ooh, I'm tempted to sleep, but let's check the day. We're at day 21. Okay, I'm not gonna sleep because I think I need every second of time in this world that I have. Oh. Where was that? I'm guessing that's another meteor has hit the surface. Hopefully not a creature this time. Can't really see anything down there out of the ordinary. I think what I want to do here is just put some like support pillars along the sides of the glass here. Nothing too substantial, just some fence posts. And that should make it look a little bit better. Oh good, the sun is coming up. And I have to say, this whole region here is just looking worse for wear. Especially compared to the previous episodes, there are so many craters. So let's patch this in, and let's go and see if we can have a look at this from afar. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so much fun every time. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it's him again. Okay, no thank you. I've already seen your face once today, and that is enough for me. Oh, I can already see the shadow of this thing. Okay, let's go take a look. This is definitely a good time to be away from the base. What is going on there? Oromancy, find me above the sky. I don't know why I would be saying that. Why don't I say hello? I would really love to know who's trying to imitate me. As for finding you above the sky, I mean, I kind of have made my base in the sky, so whoever this is probably isn't too far away from my base already. Anyway, I didn't really get much of a response on that, so let's keep going. What the hell? That is an awful sound. And I don't see a single thing. Oh! Oh no, that's not good. Maybe that's what the noise was. Are you good? Okay, this one's fine. Alright, we're gonna do some selective culling here. Goodbye. And there it is. I must say, I am pretty happy with how that's turned out. Not a massive fan of the glass, but I'm sure I will be able to fix that in the next episode. And I think it was definitely worth it to make the light spin around. I think that's so cool, especially from a distance out here. That is a very nice sight. Now the next thing to do is obviously to move all my items in. I have a bit more decorating to do with some windows and the balconies as well. But finally I have a place to call home. Now obviously I would love to hear your name suggestions for this place. I'm not really too familiar with the naming conventions for lighthouses, but if you guys have some ideas, definitely let me know, and I'd love to hear your suggestions down below. It's a little bit different to my usual watchtowers, but I wanted to change it up a little bit for the new series, just to make sure the series felt fresh. Just dozens of these huge pockmarks left by whatever is falling from the moon. And as we saw, it's not just rocks falling from the moon, it's creatures as well. I don't know what else might be living up on the moon, but I'm not too excited to find out. I'm sure it's going to be much worse than the administrator. But whatever it may be, I'm feeling a lot more confident that I might be able to survive it now that I have a base. Oh, wait, I just realized something. I think nothing left is gone. I was beginning to wonder how long he was going to stay there, but it seems like he may have disappeared. Anyway, with the lighthouse complete, there is a couple more things I want to do before the end of this episode. Yeah, I would be real careful hanging around there, you guys. You're gonna get hit by a meteorite. Anyway, there were a few things I needed to add to the journal. Some of the entities we found last episode, which obviously Administrator was one of them, the huge black wiry creature. I'm gonna add a little note next to him. Appeared to fall from the moon debris. Now, the other one we saw last episode was called Pretend. I think this was the hunched Steve skin. We don't really know much about him other than his name, but hopefully we'll see him again. And day 20 is when the meteors began showering the nearby landscape, leaving chunks of the moon and powerful creatures scattered throughout the craters. This lasted a few days, and then day 24 is when the first research station has now been completed. So I'll do my best to continue taking notes in this journal, but I also don't want to hang on to it too much, otherwise I will end up losing it somehow. Now the last thing I want to do this episode is ask, what do I do? I've built the altar, I've gotten myself a base, now what is my next objective? Wait until the core grows stronger. Oh wow. Okay, so whatever this is only the beginning. Unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. I really hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.